Okay, so hello everyone, and thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for your patience as well. Well, we are at the press conference ahead of round 3 of FIM SuperEnduro World Championship, and let's get straight to the point. We'll start with Toby show junior class and second in the overall standings. Toby, in Riza, you were pushing very hard on Milan Schmusser. You kept the constant pressure on him. Are you satisfied with the second place, and given the fact that you also set the fastest lap of the night at junior class?
Yeah, I was very happy with my riding. However, Schmuser is a very good competitor to battle with and very hard to overtake. I definitely thought I was the faster rider, but I just could not get around him.
Obviously, Milan has increased his advantage in the overall standings, but do you feel like you can close the gap as the season goes on?
There's definitely plenty of races left and anything can happen, so I'd like to think so. I'll just do everything I can.
Last question about what's coming up next. Bilbao, third round. How do you feel yourself ahead of tomorrow's round? And have you seen the track already?
Yeah, I've had a quick look at the track. Looks good. The dirt's definitely soft, but I'm looking forward to it.
Fingers crossed. Thank you so much and good luck tomorrow. And we will go to Alfredo Gomez. Well, Alfredo, you are in a very unique position, I gotta say. We had previously commentators racing at SuperEnduro, like Paul Bolton last year in Newcastle, but a riding organizer is something new. Can you tell us a little bit more about how it looked behind the scene and how much work you had to put into that show to make it happen?
I cannot recommend to any rider to organize an event also. But yes, I know my position and I have a very good team behind working in the team and in the track as well. So I wanted to try to organize an event. I was not sure if it was going to happen this year or next year. Finally came this year, and I'm very happy to make it happen. I think we have a good track, and luckily the dirt is not my best, I will say, because it's very soft, but we had a lot of rain the last 3 weeks, so we try our best, and we hope everybody enjoys and we have a good show.
Okay, so are you planning on having someone tomorrow to delegate for, let's say, firefighting any issues that may occur? Or are you going to be like with hands full?
No, tomorrow I'm rider. Today no, but tomorrow yes. And yes, as I told you, I have a very good team with the Moto Club Ayala and the Basque Federation. Also some guys from the Spanish Federation are helping too, since I'm the organizer of the Hard Enduro Spanish Championship. I have also my family, my sister, my cousin, and yeah, a lot of good people behind, and that's why I can do what I'm doing. Otherwise, it's completely impossible.
So for tomorrow, only sporting goals here in Bilbao.
Yes.
About the goals, what are you setting? What goals are you setting? In a special round for you, because in front of your home crowd.
Yes, it's special for me to make this now because 10 years ago I won this race. So I was very happy if I could organize it and race it. So I pushed for that and I made it. And my goal tomorrow is stay healthy on the bike, enjoy my ride, and if I'm finished top 10, I'm very happy.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Good luck
Thank
tomorrow.
you.
And have a great event. Josep Garcia. Well, in Riza it was a kind of a breakthrough for you. It's funny to say for such a experienced rider as you are in Enduro GP, in the classic Enduro. But given that it's your first season and getting on the podium for the first time, do you feel like it's now not only about the fun and development, but also about making results?
Well, hi everyone. For sure, in this, to be honest, I had a surprise. My goal this year was to make these 3 rounds, take experience. But as I always said, I give my 100% every time that I'm out of the track. I'm in the track, sorry. So yeah, I make it happen there. To be honest, I didn't expect that, but for sure, I love it. To be honest. It was a dream come true, be on the super podium, on the podium on a super enduro, on a prestige class. Also on the super pole, take the second best time. It was also a surprise for me. But yeah, I just want to go race by race. Here is a different race, different track, so I don't have any big expectations. Just tomorrow, do the trainings, see what the other riders are doing inside there, and let's try to fight and give again the 100%.
Obviously, but it's also a special round for you as you're a Spanish motorcyclist. But you said that you were beyond happiness, having that first podium in SuperEnduro. I'm sure also all the people here, the fans, are beyond happiness having you in the stake. I know that you were planning on having just a one-off race in Gliwice. You extended that until Bilbao right now. What's the feedback from the fan base? Because we know that the motorsport here in Spain is just so big and people are so into the sport. Have you had any feedback from the fans about that?
Yeah, sure. In general, I think that the SuperEnduro Championship is like have another mediatic point on social media and the other side of racing with Enduro GP. You know, I think it's different people watching that, and I feel that I show that my riding style in another type of people. So I think this is nice. It's good for me, for KTM, for everyone. And for sure here in Spain is special because at the end we race in our country. That is always really special for us. And also a lot of my family are coming, friends, many people is coming here for cheer me. But I don't take this as a pressure. I like always to take these things as a motivation and to take the power of them.
One last question, I gotta ask you this. Obviously, you and Billy Bolt, you've been training a lot together. I need to ask you about, have you shared any advices about your secrets on the motorbike? Or because as you are adjusting very fast to this new discipline, and Billy had like a crazy series of wins, do you think like you can challenge him someday to take that win?
I think in the moment Billy don't care about give me some advices because he's in another level. But for sure at the end, if you want to improve in any sport, you need to train with the best. So I believe now, and everyone knows, that Billy is the best guy in SuperEnduro. So for sure I try to train with him. And I always learn new things every day that I'm training in the track, not only from Billy, because sometimes Billy make things that only Billy can make it. So I learn also from Johnny, from Brightmore brothers, Eddie also. So I think sometimes you learn more when you are watching the riders than riding, you know. So I think I'm making steps forward because I was training in the track where they are training. I try to reply the things that they are doing in the track. So then you need to have sometimes big balls to try it, and then if it works, then you can go, you know. But yeah, I'm just learning, and it's nice because on Enduro GP now I still learn, but I'm in a top level, and here is a place where I'm learning every day, and this is like a funny thing for me because I can bring the skills to Enduro GP this year that I learned. So it's nice and really important for me too.
Great to hear this. Thank you so much. Good luck
Thank you.
tomorrow and have fun.
Eddie Carlson now. So Eddie, you were very consistent in Riza, and if not crashing last race, it could have been another podium for you. Were you a little bit angry on yourself at that moment?
Yeah, just a little bit, maybe. It was not my best moto ever. I crashed 2 times and I was pushing a lot, but it was not enough. I had a good challenge and battle with Josef, so it was a good race. Learn from the mistake and coming back more happy.
And obviously you remain at the 3rd place in the overall standings, but the rivals are closing in. How are you feeling ahead of tomorrow?
Yeah, of course I feel pressure a little bit from them, but everything can happen this year. I see like every race is a new race and it's really tight between all the riders, so everything is possible. Like if another rider crash, like yeah, everything can happen.
That's true. What about the track?
Yeah, this is gonna be really physical tomorrow, I guess. I saw Josef riding a couple of laps and looks pretty hard, so I like it.
Excellent. Any big jumps?
No, not any big jumps.
Not
really,
like that
but-
one you posted on Instagram, right?
No, not really.
Okay, so last one question because it's also very interesting. What kind of outfit you prepared for tomorrow?
Oh, it's gonna be a little vintage style, so black and white.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank
Good
you.
luck tomorrow.
Thanks.
Johnny Walker, first I need to ask you about how are you feeling? I remember the last moment I saw you on the rostrum in Riza, and that was a serious thing on your shoulder. Is it all okay? How did that night end for you?
Yeah, no, it's not bad. It just a few stereo strips. It was good. I was riding in the week, so yeah, I think I just got a bit unlucky when Brightmore hit me, but it was my own fault. I got in his way, so.
But anyway, to be honest, that night in Riza was spectacular, especially the battle between you and Billy in the first race. How would you sum it up from your perspective?
Yeah, it was good. I don't know. I just don't feel like I did very good on the night in overall. You know, like I was 5th in the last race, I think it was. I don't know. I hit the gate. There was just loads of things I did not very good. So we've had a good couple of weeks of riding from then, so we should be better tomorrow night.
About the gating, I actually wanted to ask you about. Was it any issue with the gating where you were starting in the third race? Because we've noticed that with the junior class, I think, and the youth class, and I think it happened also.
No, I just I think did you flinch? I think he flinched, and then Brightmore flinched, and then I just went. So yeah, I just I don't know. I don't usually hit the gate. It's like the first time I've done it, so I'll not do that this week.
Okay. Well, how about tomorrow? What kind of goals are you setting for yourself? Tomorrow we can see that with every round is getting the battle is getting higher and higher and more emotions around it. And usually you are involved in this kind of battle. So are we going to see the next level of rivalry tomorrow?
I think tomorrow's going to be good racing. The track, I feel like the dirt, the way it is, Alfredo said the dirt wasn't that good, but I think the dirt's really good. Because it's soft, I think there's a lot of traction. It might get a little bit rutted, so everyone's going to be changing lines. So I think it's going to make the racing better. Obviously, I'm on the 450, so when the dirt's like that, it's a little bit better. I can get the traction down. So yeah, I think it's going to be some good racing, and like the top, I don't know, 8-10 riders in the class is so close. So like whoever gets a good start, it's going to be some good racing.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank
Good luck
you.
tomorrow, Billy. Now to you. Well, I know you're gonna tell me it's not a dominance from your side, but you have like a crazy series of wins in a row. So I'm gonna ask you from a different angle. Do you have in mind any other scenario than winning it tomorrow?
Yeah, of course. You know, I know, like I say this every week, on paper it looks like my life's pretty easy and that the races all go to plan, but it really, you know, I have to turn up and give 100% every time I'm on the track. You know, I think the guys are working hard. I've had a target on my back for a long time, and you know, rightly so. They're all giving 100% to try and take me down. So, like I say, I have to give 100%, and it's showing this year. You know, I haven't been at the top of every practice session, and if I make a mistake, it's now not even that I'm in second place. Sometimes I'm in third place, and I look up and see myself even further down. So, you know, I think that's just a testament to the level of the sport and how hard the other guys are pushing. So, again, that just kind of adds to the motivation for me to do what I can to stay at the top for as long as possible.
Are you going to implement any experience from your flat track racing tomorrow?
Well, not so much on this kind of dirt, to be honest. If it was Germany style, then yeah, there's a few flat track pointers would have been nice, but no, it's been good. I'm in a really good period now with my body as well. Like I'm uninjured at the moment, touch wood, which is nice. So, you know, I've been able to, it's not like every day in between races has been about recovery or getting my body back to 100%. Now I can really, you know, choose my training and enjoy my time. Obviously, I still want to be, you know, putting the work in and riding my bike as much as possible. But like I say, I'm in a really happy position with how my bike's working, how the team's working, and just enjoying riding a motorbike, which is nice.
So at the end, what are you going to say to all the fans in Bilbao ahead of tomorrow, and what are you going to say to your rivals as well?
Yeah, just look forward back again, SuperEnduro. I think the sport's in such a healthy position right now. As you see, you know, the gates are the gates are full in all the classes. I watched most of the races back from all of the other classes, and you know it's exciting every time the gate drops. So I'm excited again for tomorrow. We haven't been to Spain for SuperEnduro for a while. I think 2019 was the last time we were in Spain. 2018 last time in Bilbao. Which has always been a bit strange for me because I know motorsport is so popular, enduro especially in all areas of Spain. So I'm sure the crowd are going to love it, and like I said, excited to get going. Tricky track as always. It's going to be rutty, quite slippy. I think the dirt's got good traction, but the obstacles are going to be really slippy. So that usually makes for quite a lot of mistakes, which makes good racing for everyone else at home. Not the nicest to ride on, but it's going to be good for everyone watching at home. So yeah, excited. See you all tomorrow.
Excellent. We are excited too. Thank you so much. Good luck and have fun tomorrow. And thank you so much for joining.